Okay, let's use the Loomis method and try to draw this reference photo here. So I will explain the process as I draw at the same time. So yeah, without any further ado, let's get started. For the pencil that I'm going to be using, I think I'm going to go with a 4B pencil. And yeah, I think that's the only pencil I'll be using. Maybe an HB pencil when I start shading. So yeah, now if you want to follow along, grab your pencil and a sheet of paper and just watch the video. And by the end of this video, you will be able to draw, a face in a front view. Okay, so we're gonna start off with, of course, with a circle. All right, just to find the top of the head, the cranium. So let me go big. Now there is one thing that I noticed on Discord. You guys who like to make your drawings tiny, and I think that is not a good way to, to draw. I think the bigger you're drawing, the better, because you'll be able to spot some mistakes. But if your drawing is too tiny, you will not be able to see the mistakes that you make. Okay, so do not be afraid to go big, right? All right, so this is our circle. Now the next thing we're gonna do is we need to find the planes of this head, right? So we're gonna chop off the side a little bit, just like this. Okay, and as you can see, the head is a little bit tilted. That's why this ellipse here, okay, is gonna be tilted as well. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing here, just a little bit. All right, now the next thing is to draw a straight line here, and this allows us to locate the jaw area. So we're gonna do the same thing here, just like this, and somewhere around here we're gonna draw a straight line, and perhaps this is gonna be where the chin is gonna stay, it's gonna sit. Okay, let's draw the other side. Now you can see that the head is already tilted. The neck is somewhere around here. Let's draw the shirt. The shoulders, see where the shoulders are? Way higher than in a neutral pose. So let's bring the shoulders high, right? And the other shoulder, it's way lower, somewhere around here. Now we're gonna divide the face into 3 equal parts. So the brow line is gonna be here. It's usually at the center of the circle from here to here. It's usually at the center. Now this is for, normal poses. Now from here, we're gonna just determine the bottom of the nose, which I feel like is gonna be here. The hairline here. And if you double check, it will be equal, right? Now you can check on the reference photo if there is anything you should adjust. Like for example, I can bring the bottom of the nose lower. I feel like the bottom of the nose should be lower here. Now let's draw the center lines to keep things in proportion. So this is the center line of the face and it follows the perspective, right? Great. Now the ear, let's bring it here, and it's above the eye level. So I feel like the ear is going to be here. Okay. And the other one as well, we don't see it, so that's fine. Now perhaps I should draw the hair. Okay, so this is the hair. As you can see, I'm using straight lines. This allows me to focus on the overall and not be distracted by the details. Okay, it's messy. Okay, it's okay. Don't worry, trust the process. It's gonna look good later. Now let's start adding the details. So I'm gonna erase these lines. I don't need them anymore. So I'm gonna start with the nose. I'm gonna draw a round shape for the nose. Add the nostrils and the wings, just like this. The nostrils here. I separate the top plane from the bottom. Now let's come down here. As you can see, I don't usually add details. I always keep it simple for now. Now the bottom, the mouth, let's see the top lip. the corner of the mouth. Okay, straight line. It's almost like a horizontal line if you use your pencil to check. So the corner of this mouth here, the bottom lip here. Okay. Now the distance between the corner of the mouth and this line here, it's almost the same. So let's bring the chin a little bit up here. Now let's add the eyes. Okay, I think the eyes should be high up here. So I need to move the forehead and the eyebrows a little bit higher, maybe here on top of this line. So let's draw the eye. I can use the side of the nose to locate the first eye. I think this is where it's gonna be. So let's put one dot here, another one here, another one here, and the last one here. This allows me to place like some key landmarks. Okay, it allows me to find the proportions before I even start drawing. Okay, now let's draw the actual eye. We draw the shape of the eye for now, like this. Okay, draw the other one, the iris, the upper eyelid, and enough space between the eyebrows and the eyelid. Let's come here. We draw the shape first, and the other side. Okay, the upper eyelid. As you can see, I'm rushing. I'm not taking a lot of measurements. Okay, so the ear, the eye here, let's see, the eyebrows. Maybe this ear should be slightly higher. Yeah, I think. Okay, now let's come here. Okay, the hair. I think it's in the right position. Now, how do you draw white hair? I absolutely have no idea. You cannot use white pencil, you cannot use eraser, maybe eraser if you shade around. Let's erase some lines again. I think my proportions are a little bit off, but it is fine. It is completely fine. Okay, as I said, I will be using an HB pencil for the shading, so that's what I'm going to be using. HB pencil. Let's do this. So let's shade the nose, the top like this, and the bottom as well. And I blend it with my finger. It's not realistic, but don't worry, we will get there. We'll come back and make it look more interesting. Okay, the mouth, let's see. Always observe the top and the bottom lip. Sometimes the top lip is thinner than the bottom lip, and sometimes it's the opposite. Okay, enough. Let's draw the eyes. I feel like if I get the eyes correctly, it's gonna be much better. So let's add the iris. Let's blend the other one. Maybe I should follow the shading on the reference. Okay, so let's follow the same shading. Let's follow the shadows. Let's add some shadows here, here, here as well. Don't worry if it still doesn't look like the reference you draw in, just keep going. It's gonna end up good. But even if it doesn't look the way you expect it to be, it's completely fine. You can still draw over again. So sometimes it might turn out well, sometimes it might not, and that's totally fine. Now whenever you shade, it's not every single area that needs to be drawn or needs to be shaded or detailed. Just know where to add the details and where not to. Now let's shade slightly. Okay, we're gonna shade. Now let's do the hair. And hopefully she's gonna look like her. Okay, I think the drawing is not bad, right? It's not really bad. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna stop here. I don't want to ruin the drawing, so let me just stop. Right. So thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate that you've watched this video to the end. I really appreciate the support. Now, if you want to support me even further, you can check me out on Patreon. There's a link in the description, and subscribe. It's $5 a month. That really helps me a lot. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. I really appreciate. See you in the next video. Bye.